Hey guys, it's Young Wealth here. Now today I'm making a video on why I've sold like a bit of my LCX, and the reason I've sold some of my LCX, I'm seeing like when I look at this chart over here, right? It had an opportunity to create support above the 30-cent range, right? And it didn't create that support. Now it actually had a big dip, not a big dip, but it went out to 25 cents. Then it tried to test and break the resistance of 30 cents again, and it didn't do that. Now, when I've been investing in cryptocurrency, I've seen this pattern one too many times where a coin will pump very heavily. It'll go up like 500%, and then it will slow down. Then it will slowly fade, okay? Then it will slowly dip back down to like a 30% drop. So what I'm waiting on, right? You have to understand that a lot of people, they're going to be like, why are you selling your LCX when it could go to $10? You have to understand, I did not sell the majority of my LCX. I sold a small portion to trade with, right? Because what I like to do is I like to get chances to increase my LCX back. So what I usually do when there's a lot of catalyst and when there's a lot of movement in a coin, I will sell damn near the top and then buy back in when it takes a big drop. Let me say it one more time. I will sell the top and buy back in when it takes a big drop. So that's exactly what I'm doing with LCX. But you guys know my purposes. I actually see LCX going back down to like below 20 cents. I see possibly hitting 15 cents. And if it hit 15 cents, I'm buying a big chunk of it, okay? Because at the end of the day, like, these things cannot go up in a straight line. And you have to understand, right now, we're not in a bull run. A lot of people are saying we're in a bull run. I don't think we're in a bull run yet. We haven't seen Bitcoin do enough movement or break its all-time high to say we're in a bull run. And before the halving, there's a lot of hype. But what could happen after the halving is, for a few months, we might actually slow down and take drops. We might take dips in Bitcoin. So at the end of the day, like, I'm prepared for that moment because there's a lot of excitement for the halving. But a lot of people, they might actually buy the rumor and sell the news, okay? So you have to understand that the majority of Bitcoin's movement comes a year after the halving. Just remember that, like, it comes a year and a half after the halving. So 2025 is really the big golden year, okay? You have to understand that right now, we're very early into coins. So you can do swing trades and actually prosper, okay? But if you don't know what you're doing and you're a beginner, right, I would not advise you guys to sell your LCX. I would not advise you guys to sell your LCX. And the reason I said it is because you could get wrecked. Like, I'm playing with a big amount of LCX right now. So for me to take out like 50,000 LCX and trade with that, possibly turn it into like 100,000 LCX, I'm willing to take that risk. But if you're a beginner, like, the best thing to do is just huddle. The best thing to do is just hold for the long term, okay? Because at the end of the day, when you hold for the long term and you're holding until 2025, like, this coin will be past $1 in 2025. So you're going to prosper either way. But I'm kind of greedy, so I want more LCX. So what I usually do is I usually sell tops and buy back in at the lows, okay? I sold it around 27 cents. I'll be real with you guys. I'll be honest. I sold it around 27 cents. I didn't get the perfect top, but I know that 30 cents was the top for LCX. It was a short-term top for LCX. And people are saying we're going to hit $1, $4 in the next few months. That's when I know a coin is getting overly valued, okay? When people start saying we're going to hit $4 in a few months, I know it's time to start taking a little bit of profits because people are getting overly excited, okay? Remember, guys, we are pre-halving. So at the end of the day, anything can happen. Like, we can still take a big dip, okay? Bitcoin could still go down a bit lower and drag the price of LCX down with it, okay? Now, people say that the LCX and BTC pair, they don't have a lot of liquidity together, so it won't affect the price of LCX. But I've seen how fast LCX can dip. I've seen LCX go from 5 cents back down to 3 cents in the space of a few seconds, okay? I've seen LCX pump from 14 cents, then go all the way back down to 3.5 cents. So when I see the patterns and when I see exactly how it moves, I'm not afraid to take profits. I'm not afraid to risk a little bit of profit savings. It's not a risk. If it's off the table, pretty much my 50,000 LCX that I took out to actually buy back in lower, it's in a stable coin. So if it don't go lower than I expected it to do, guess what I'll do? It's not an L, it's not a loss, because I'll just put it into a coin that has not moved yet. See, that's the thing, guys. Like, when you do your research, you have the source on multiple coins. So at the end of the day, like, you don't have to worry about missing out on one coin, because at the end of the day, I have 100 other coins that haven't really had no movement yet. That's why I always tell you guys, join the Patreon, link in the description to learn about these new gems, because at the end of the day, we have many 50 to 100x gems in the Patreon. So if you want to be part of the Discord chat where we talk about crypto 24/7, Patreon link in the description. But with that being said, guys, you have to understand that, Do not be afraid. This is what I don't like, okay? I don't like when beginners in the comment section asking people for advice. Like, there was a person that was asking for advice in the comment section in one of my videos. He's saying, should I buy an L6 right now? Then someone replied, this was when it was at 30 cents, right? Someone replied, yeah, buy it now. This is the best time to buy it. It might not go back down. And he's possibly brought the short-term top. See, guys, it's best to make your own recipe. It's best to have your own output, okay? And it's also best to have your own input, because at the end of the day, like, when you make your own skills in this crypto game just by researching coins and actually looking at the charts a lot and actually looking at the movement, then you don't have to worry about, oh yeah, asking people in the comment section, should I buy LCX right now? You can actually make your own mind up. That's what I'll do. I won't watch no YouTuber, even including me. I wouldn't tell you guys to watch me and follow my advice. I would tell you guys it's just educational video and for entertainment purposes only. I'm just here to give you my opinion. But my opinion is this coin is going to go back down quite a bit over these next few months. It might take a while. It might consolidate at 25 cents for a while. But I do see it dipping below 20 cents, like around 15 cents. So when it happens, when it goes to 15 cents, I will not be afraid to buy more LCX. Now, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was actually Young Wealth signing out with another one. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button, hit the sub button, hit the notification bell, and also join the Patreon. Because on the Patreon, you're going to learn a lot more about other coins, okay, and coins that could potentially make you 100x your money. So if you want to be part of the Discord chat, remember, Patreon link in the description. Up your knowledge, up your crypto game, and up your crypto wealth. So with that being said, I'm out.